things we fought were they? I honestly, I'm drawing a blank.
Centipedes.
Centipedes. I knew they were bugs of some kind.
They were like weird metal centipedes, yeah.
Oh yes, they were constructions as well, presumably, or like born of this relic, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Some Cybertron shit.
The air from the kind of makeshift bunker that you've made is still tinged with salt and rust as you settle in for the night. Nothing really disturbs the quiet as you all rest, but you do rest somewhat restlessly as the sort of lingering rust and iron from the air around you sting your nostrils and your lungs ever so slightly. However, your morning is not as peaceful. You are all awoken somewhat violently by a retching in your very atoms, a glitching in your bodies as they wrench apart and together, your very essence convulsing like a seizure into different possibilities of your existence. It is painful, and it only lasts a few seconds, but it feels like an eternity before you're all on the ground, breathing heavy. And that's how you awake.
Oh.
And above table, you're all subjected to the virus that plagues Relic. It is purely cosmetic condition for now. There's not really a reason to track a number with it, so we're not going to right now. But the longer you are subjected to it, the less human you become into your strange AI-generated looking amalgamation of what you once were, kind of. So just keep in the back of your mind how the virus is slowly changing you. Do you have like an extra finger, 3 pupils, a stranger voice? You don't have to say it right now. You can take some time to think on it, but as you all arise, I want that in the back of your head.
Would we already have something as severe as that?
It's different for everyone, so very possibly. But
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Helion is probably kind of just feeling over his body, making sure everything is right, going through all the measurements, bringing out his ruler.
He rulers himself?
Yeah, he measures himself.
You said, okay, if I remember correctly.
Protractor?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm asking stupid questions. Finish.
Okay. Aren't we in some sort of structure that's like half collapsed into sand? Or am I totally...
You are in what looks like... What are you saying again?
I wasn't saying anything.
That was Val.
Oh, well.
From what I remember, it's just like a triangular hangar.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And if I were to like crack open the door, would there be light?
Do you?
No. Is there light peeking from the seams of the door?
There is.
Okay. Then I think... No, I think with some things she's a little more meek. I think she's just gonna try to use whatever is there to like glint on the face of the hatchet and see if she can see her own face.
Okay.
She might just be blinding herself.
You... I don't think you need to roll for this. You, tell me what she sees.
I think she sees the same Yvonne that she's had to become familiar with. I think when she looks at herself, there is a lack of memory or clarity of memory of necessarily what came before, but she sees like the creases in like near her eyes and like her laugh lines, and she remembers that she must have been happy. I think that's what she focuses on. But besides that, I think same Yvonne for now.
Does anyone else do anything?
I think after measuring himself, Helion is going to go off of the assumption that surely other people must have been here too, because this is a sacred fortress. Being that it is triangular. He's gonna. I want to look for any like signs of other people having been here, or people leaving from this area. Just kind of walking the perimeter.
Roll perception.
Okay.
How does Helion feel about A-frames?
A-frame.
Do you know what an A-frame is?
I feel like trust
yeah.
in general might excite Helion.
They're good.
Talking about
A-frames
the,
are
like,
good.
the
Yeah,
house
yeah.
type.
Oh, A-frame house. I see. I thought you meant just like A-frame
No.
structures, like poles and shit.
Okay. With a 17, you look around. Because of the changing nature of sand, and like the fact that like half of this is like buried in the sand, it's extremely hard to get any sort of read on if people have been here recently. But you look at the you go a little bit farther into it, and you look at the some of the things that are buried in the sand, and you see there are pieces of like there's like a piece of an office desk here, and you find a smaller like photo that must have been on it of just a woman and a man just like in a plastic picture frame that must have been on some desk that got blown down. You know people were here at some point. You have no idea if they are recent.
If they are recent, oh, okay. I don't think Helion cares that much about the photo. Probably just looks at it and discards it.
You also see a large pointy structure sticking up. Not like structure, but like a large pointy object sticking up from one part of the hangar.
A triangle, perhaps?
I thought.
Leon's probably gonna go over there. How far is this?
It's like in the corner of the room. It's like maybe 20 feet.
Okay. Check it out.
Yeah. You check it out. And do you have any lore? Do you have triangle lore?
I do. In fact, have triangle lore.
Triangle lore.
Roll triangle lore.
Yes.
We love a triangle.
Fuck.
No way!
Oh, everyone got a hero point, by the way. I don't know if you marked that down.
I'm
But you can-
re-rolling my triangle lore.
Yes! Yes!
Try.
Okay.
So much better.
You aren't familiar with this type of instrument, but you've heard of it before because it was a big invention that utilized a lot of triangles in the past before all technology was banned from Irani. And you were looking at the nose of an old like fighter jet, like a really angular airplane.
This is something. He's gonna like caress it. It's just like up one piece of a
It seems to be
fighter jet.
like the nose is like sticking up out of the sand. You can't really see the rest.
Hmm.
Did you find
this-
something useful?
Is this in the building?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
Wait,
is
like-
the finest in aerodynamics beneath the sun.
Huh? What?
Aerodynamics.
She sort of like furrows her brow, like squints her eyes a little. She's scratching her forehead. Just shakes her head a little bit.
is aerodynamics like an illegal word?
Not an illegal word, but it's an illegal practice that utilizes a lot of math.
Wait,
Oh.
we can't
She
make like
doesn't-
arrows?
You can.
Are arrows illegal?
Arrows
Are
are
air-
not illegal.
Okay, but
I
we
was
can't.
like, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go on.
It doesn't seem like Yvonne is like, that's illegal. It genuine like something's not right. Like she just doesn't seem to understand.
Yeah, that's I think what we assumed.
Yeah,
That is what we assumed.
Okay. Just making sure.
Like how the bird flies, we can too. That is what aerodynamics is all about. I'm getting into Russian. I'm doing a French accent. It's hard.
Fresh.
Russian.
Oh. Like birds, yeah. You fly like a bird ever, Helion?
They don't allow it without the crutch of magic.
Okay.
Snips in the corner.
One time,
Like a prudent one.
me and my wife flew on a rug.
Slow nod.
Slightly approving nod.
It's a nice name. She just goes and looks at the light through the doorway again.
So is it dark in here?
It's fairly dark in here, but there are slits of light pouring through, like the cracks in the door and the few like cracks in the wood paneling around here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well I think she untriangles from the corner. And by that I mean she moves the shield so there's no longer a triangle wall. And then she will stand up. and go and open the door.
Light pours in, and also dust
Yvonne
and,
holds the shield out after you open the door.
dust and rust all pour in to greet you. Your eyes have to like adjust a little bit.
Not in your way, to be clear, but
And how
showing
And how
deference.
far away is the city? Oh, she moves.
Yeah, you're able to position yourself and like look out, and the city is about 1 or 2 days travel, depending on how fast you are.
We
Hard to
might as
tell.
well get going, yeah.
Yeah. Big walk.
Unless you want to do something with that, looking at the nose of the plane.
Big walk.
Could spin some. Oh, fuck! I'm getting into Russian. Why not spin some time? Fucking ain't. Oh.
You need a voice to think of in your head. You need a character with a
Kitsuragi.
French accent. Okay, yes. Kim
Kim
Kitsuragi.
Kitsuragi's a special French accent.
Detective.
Coffee!
Coffee.
Detective. It would be greatly beneficial to dig this up. If not get it to work, but to fucking salvage it. It's so hard.
If you think there's a chance of us salvaging it, looks pretty buried.
Yvonne smiles like a weird sort of lopsided smile that also makes like her mouth makes a lot of noise. Just it's audible. And she goes, big walk. Fly like a bird. And she goes over to Helion.
Helion begins.
I think she just falls to her knees and just starts digging sand with her hands.
That is more accurate. Helion begins undoing his cuffs and joins in.
Okay.
What do the other three do?
She starts preparing her spell.
I'm doing nothing.
Okay, you're just
I
watching them dig.
Yeah.
am gonna sit against the wall, and I guess I'll have Ash assist because Ash is stronger than me. So
yeah.
Actually, does this appear? Actually, this is a desert, right? It's like flat out there.
Yeah, well, it's like dunes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is probably gonna be a useless spell then.
Tell me how Ash assists. Like, what does this look like? Paint me a word picture.
they've probably got pieces on them that are like curved and are like scooping.
Like a water
sand
wheel
and
situation?
whatever. Yes, like a water
So
wheel.
good.
Yes, that kind of motion.
Okay.
Just spinning around and shoveling things out.
With the
It's like blowing it out the back.
with the three of you, it only takes the better part of an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to uncover this thing. It looks broken down, rusted, but it looks still intact. You're not sure if it can be like used or anything, but you're able to uncover it from the sand.
Is there a cockpit visible?
There is. That was like the first thing that was visible.
Yeah, I think Yvonne starts looking over. Wait, actually, no, I don't think she'd look for a latch. I think her instinct would be just to bash it, but I think she just pauses and looks at Helion first. Maybe crosses her arms.
That thing looks pretty poor
It is out-
condition.
It is out of shape for certain, but and it would be a hassle to guide it along the desert. But
Uh-huh.
at the very least, there are good materials here.
Care about this window?
I don't think broken glass will do us much good. See if you can dismantle it in the hub.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, Val.
I think she'll sort of feel for a latch and then sort of half-ass it and just like take the edge of her hatchet and just try to like lever the cockpit open.
First, real quick, Val, can you roll me a d6? Real quick.
D6.
Okay.
And yeah, you're able to get that hatchet under and kind of okay. You're able to get that hatchet under and kind of wedge it. You hear the cracking of like sand in the gears, and you're not sure at first if it's gonna be the glass that like is under strain. But roll athletics to see if you can prod this thing open.
Also, now that it's out, Axel would walk over and start investigating it too.
Axel, you see on the side of the this contraption there is a like a name. It reads Raketo Plan 1.
Raketo Plan 1?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Yeah,
It
can you
is
put it in chat?
German. Yeah, 1 second.
19 or 17.
So,
Copy it from my notes because stupid German word. Oh, I said it as you.
Oh, I said it. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Does that just mean like jet? Is that rocket plane? Is that what that means?
I actually stole it from Deathloop. I don't actually know it.
Does it have a meaning in
Rocket the
universe?
plane.
You don't have. I don't know if you'd know.
The languages I have are Common, Crevasse, Creole, Serki, and Isiki.
It might be Crevasse Creole.
Okay.
Let me look at the. Is Rolling Society a thing? Can you do that?
I think so. It's a
Yeah.
skill,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Society is a skill.
Yeah, roll Society for me. But
I love society.
I love society.
Yvonne, you're able to get this thing open, and it creaks and groans, but it does not break. And this thing kind of like opens, and you feel a rush of like cold air that had been trapped in there for a while. Just hit your face.
I think she just like holds out her hands, slightly hunches down a little, as if she's ready to give Helion a boost into the cockpit. I don't know how tall Helion is, but she'll still do it.
Helium's like 3 foot. I think that's fair.
Okay. Holy shit, 23 society.
He's
I'm a bit of a society trained fellow.
Let's go.
He's a small creature, so I think like 3-4 foot is like the range for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
A dog standing up. Height.
Yeah.
Helion will sign, get up, ready for the boost.
I want to know Jameson's thing. Oh no, Axel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Axel, you recall in your time working with people who spoke Crevasse Creole, it's a very. The reason it is a Creole language, I'm not sure if you're familiar with how Creole languages come to be, but it's a bunch of individual languages that kind of get meshed together into one kind of pseudo language that everyone speaks. Eventually, it becomes a pidgin, and then eventually it becomes a Crevice Creole when it has actual, verbiage and things. This is from a very particular sect of Crevice Creole that you would know lives deep into one of the crevices, into like this sort of metal mine kind of thing. And you would know it to be both, it literally means rocket plane, but also it's the thing that's used to bore down into the earth. It is a weapon of destruction, usually.
Okay. A weapon of destruction in that, like...
It has that connotation. Like, it'd be more akin to a
Okay.
missile for us or something.
All
Like,
right.
it's technically something that flies, but really it has a connotation of something being destroyed because of it.
So it's like a suicide diver.
Kind of.
Seems like this was some kind of warplane.
That much seems obvious.
He nods.
What do you see in there?
What's in the cockpit?
You look in the
What's
cockpit.
in the pit?
None of the displays seem to be on, but you see a bunch of controls, like small meters, like barometers and stuff. You see large, like a bifurcated steering stick. It's a bunch of strange gizmos.
Helion's probably going to touch over them and tremble a little bit in ecstasy.
I think Yvonne is like, I think they're, considering how short you are, I think if Helion's in the seat, she's still taller. she's like leaning over the side, trying to like peer down, see if there's like snacks under the seat or something.
It is only a two-seater. There is not enough room for all five of you.
Okay,
And there is no snacks, sadly.
no snacks. Oh, well, sucks for you guys.
What's Alice doing? I'm looking at her.
What's Alice doing? Probably just staring at them boredly, like she doesn't care at all about what's happening.
Can I try to salvage parts and stuff for future
Yeah.
usage?
Sure. Someone can roll crafting if they want to. Actually, we can make this a sort of subsystem. Let me. Yeah. So subsystems will essentially track progress towards like getting things that you need without this thing essentially falling apart or blowing up. We can sell me on a skill that you want to use to try to get through this thing. It could be crafting, trying to discern like what is useful. It could be perception, trying to figure out how this thing will like stay aloft as you like go under it to try to to sell me on a skill.
Each of us?
Whoever has an idea.
I was gonna craft.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at that.
Roll
I'm
craft.
sorry.
Okay.
As you can go first.
think
You love crafting.
this is a military vehicle. I know that.
Yep.
Well, they gotta have like bandages, right? There's probably some first aid kits, some compartment. I'm looking around seeing if I can find anything marked with any sort of like warning or anything that's gonna have any medical supplies for us. I want to use medicine.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll it.
Okay.
Axel, that is a success, so you are able to salvage one part. We're gonna essentially what you're trying to get is 3 successes or 3 failures. If you get 3 failures, something bad happens. If you get 3 successes, you get everything that you can from this.
Oh, big.
Okay.
Yvonne gets a second success,
All right. So far, so good.
and we'll
I think-
cover what you get after.
I think I'm just gonna go with crafting because I think Helion is just gonna try to salvage what he can that best suits him out of this.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going with. Are you fucking serious?
Because of your high addition, it is not a crit fail, but it is a failure. So, as everyone else is salvaging things from it, you hear a loud, like, clunk, and you see Helion has, like... Describe what they see, actually, Helion.
When you roll a 1, doesn't it sub 1 to the result, like down 1 stage?
Is it an auto crit fail, or...?
Not an auto crit fail, but like if you would have failed, you would crit fail, and if you would have
Yeah.
succeeded, you would have failed.
Oh, I
think
did not know that.
without, like-
Okay.
That's right.
Then yeah, 2 crit fails. So what do they see as you fuck up?
I think Helion is probably like just going through the switches to see maybe what their functions would have been, assuming they're not like marked or anything. And after flipping a switch, maybe some like electricity still courses through it, and like fucking something just like fucking violently shifts open and just spills out what it had.
Yeah, you feel this like sudden shift of energy. You actually feel the whole thing like lurch for a second as whatever you just did just like shock blew something or something like that, and you know that this thing is like on its last legs. If you don't get someone to like, you know that if you do something wrong, it will be very bad. So you can either keep trying to get this last thing or stop.
Helion looks very panicked and is just like caressing the plane softly, going, "Sorry, father. Sorry. I would protect you. Shh, shh. It's okay. What are you fools doing down there?"
I mean, I don't really know. I don't think I need to do anything else. Did I find something?
Yeah, you did. So far, what you have is a large. Actually, you were able to salvage the entire like radio and two-way communications device. So you have essentially a ham radio that you can communicate back and forth on a channel with. And Yvonne, you were looking for medical supplies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You're able to find. Yeah, you're able to find 2 minor healing potions.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Um,
I think she just tucks them into her pocket for now.
Am I able to make another check?
If you want to, but if you fail, it will blow up.
I really
Okay.
think you should, because I think it's really funny for you
It
guys
is
to be
really
like,
funny.
what are you guys doing?
I am going to do that for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Depending on what you do, I will say the DC, and then you will roll so that we can keep it honest.
Okay. I think now, being a little bit more afraid, Helion is going to think about this a little bit more, but trying to lure and see how he can best respect this vehicle in order to get through its circuits and gather that.
Can I like back up a little?
Yeah, you can back up a little. You see this thing starting to. Oh. Okay.
19.
19 will beat it, I think. Okay.
Lord.
So describe to me what you look like as you do this.
I think Helion just kind of like is much more subtly not trying to flick any switches, just like recounting the design in his head and thinking about like every indentation to access like the panel and stuff like that, and then is like just doing very precisely trying to get at it with like his rapier to pry it open and get to the circuitry and shit.
Yeah, you're able to just kind of like ever so slightly. Not sure if it's gonna work, and at first you're not sure if it was your sword or if it's the panel, but then the panel like kind of slides to the ground, and inside you see both the circuitry and what looks to be a sort of smaller cache. It seems like there was a second reason for this plane, and it is a smuggling plane as well. And you have found the smuggling compartment. Yeah, and inside. Hold on, I have to look something up.
Sadie, were they minor or lesser potions?
Lesser. Or no, minor. Minor is the big. Minor is the smaller one.
Yes.
Yeah, they were minor.
Okay.
There's a kitty outside.
Aw,
I'm sorry.
you're good.
I think Helion's definitely inspecting that cache.
Yeah. Inside you find a. Where is it? Hold on. Trying to find something specific. Yeah, you find a series of like small cylinders, like some sort of powder or something contained within. You find like a set of 3 small cylinders.
That open up that have powder in them, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Like 3 essentially bottles of this powder. Let me pop those into your inventory. And okay. You should have 3 unusual substances in your inventory.
Yeah, I do.
And it looks
Um,
like this thing is thoroughly gutted without blowing up. Good job, guys.
Yeah. Can I gather some of the wiring as well?
Of
Just
course.
to. Yeah. Okay.
And if anyone needs scrap or anything, any metal scrap, any copper wiring, you're able to get it as much as you want from here, probably. Well, not as much as you want, but a good amount from here. Just let me know.
I want some scrap metal.
Yeah, scrap metal.
Okay?
Done. After picking up the cash and exiting the cockpit, Gillian is gonna give the plane a little kiss.
Yeah, you're able to get as much scrap as you want to carry, essentially. Because you're not going to carry a full plane.
All right.
Till vi meet again, och shuffle.
Plane sits there idly, looking on. What has Muriel been doing this entire time?
Standing in the door frame, just watching. That's it. That's what I was envisioning. Also was staring at Alice, but Alice is not doing anything, so...
Well, now I'm clicking scrap. So, like, how much? What is a unit of scrap?
Pounds.
They don't do pounds in this game, right? They do like load.
They do bulk.
They do bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably like
It's a better system.
each scrap is 1 bulk, maybe?
Okay.
Well, it's I guess kind of complicated because there's like, what does the L and the 2L mean?
Light.
Light.
Light, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then like, is it
Is that like
4
half a
light?
bulk? I don't.
I think 8 light is 1.
Whoa! Okay.
And then
okay.
negligible is nothing. Oh yeah, how heavy is the ham radio?
2 bulk.
2 bulk.
Hefty boy.
Carry stuff if anyone needs. I don't mind. Carried a lot of wood.
You want to carry some scrap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right.
How much scrap you want me to carry?
Uh,
I reckon I could hold. Well, if I were to group pieces of scrap into. You said each piece of scrap is 1 bulk or 1 light?
1 bulk.
1 bulk!
is scrap metal and wiring different weights?
No, it's all contained into 1 thing.
Oh, okay. So like
Just like it's
we can
bits.
get 1 unit of
Yeah.
whatever,
essentially.
like miscellaneous scrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of like, okay.
Yeah, I could probably hold like 3 little piles of junk for you.
Okay. Also, just so you know, if you put them in your backpack, they weigh less.
Why?
Oh yeah, because the container weight or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Wild. I did not know about that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Weak characters could not really carry very much at all if it didn't work that way.
I would like no. I don't want a new container. I don't want a new container.
Just
I would like a
make
new
the
item.
item in like treasure and then drag it into your backpack.
Fair point. New treasure.
Treasure.
Scrap. Carry type? No. I would like to make its bulk 1. Perfect. Wait, what?
Hmm?
But it's in my backpack, right?
Is it?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your backpack?
It should. It looks like it, yes.
Then it should be in your backpack.
But the game's telling me I'm encumbered. Why?
How much bulk are you carrying?
8 and 6 light.
And your encumbered is 7.
Yes.
Do you have... Is all your other stuff in your backpack?
Most of it, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be making it any less for me. Oh, because a backpack. Okay, backpack holds up to 4 bulk of items, and the first 2 bulk of these items don't count against your bulk limits. Okay.
Yeah, if your backpack is full, then you won't be able to benefit from weight reduction.
Okay. Then maybe I can't carry that much. Don't I have
How much were you trying to carry?
3?
3?
Oh, well, first off, anyone want some bread? I don't like eat or anything. You guys want my rations?
Sure.
All right, here you go. Take 7
add one more.
rations.
Oh, 7!
Oh, sorry.
What?
No, it's quantity is 2. It says 7 of 7 here though. What
because
does that mean?
one
Yeah.
ration is worth a week of rations.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. I'll add 2 rations unless other people want to take.
I
One.
take the other one.
Okay.
Okay, that
I-
somehow reduced my bulk enough to unencumber me.
Cool.
All right, then are we all good?
I think so.
Okay.
We have been granted our beads. I can't do it. Oh, detective.
Just think Benoit Blanc.
Fiora from League of Legends voice lines. She's a little fencing French lady. She might have a voice you're looking for. She goes like, "I long for a worthy opponent."
We ought to get going then, yeah?
Oh yeah, long walk. Okay.
Matching positions.
Steps out of the door.
Stepping out.
As I enter
Getting in front of the area.
the much brighter light, I'll hold the shield in front of my face as I adjust.
The green oxidized, essentially wasteland greets you. And you begin your trek. Does everybody put their masks on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait,
Masks on.
Also,
sword
I'm
and
taking out my shield.
drawn.
I
Yeah.
think I brought this up last time, but do I need one? Since I don't breathe?
That's true. Yeah, I think you would get like a sensation of scratchiness in your throat every time you talk. But
Okay, I don't think she wants that then. Just not worth it, mask up.
okay. I also wanted
Also,
to.
Ash is staying out. Just
Good to
saying
know.
that ahead of time.
My kinetic gate is active. I believe I still, have the shield in one of my hands. I think
The
the shield.
formation as is on the
Yes.
screen here.
Yes.
Less indefinite.
That was how it was before.
Yeah, I'm fine with these
Well, Ash
marching
wasn't
orders,
there
unless we
before.
want to change them.
Oh. How, what? Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, he's there now. That's a new formation then, I guess.
This is a new formation, but I think it would be like this regardless.
You can also do it like.
By the way, the game is paused.
God fucking. How long? Damn it. Okay. Could also be like this.
True.
Do we need the triangle to be bigger?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I think compact is a little bit better here.
Okay.
Probably better for defense.
Yeah, my
move
stuff. I can. I mean, you guys saw my tree. I can keep everybody safe as long as you stay close to me, stay close to the trees.
Here's a thought.
All right.
You could do 2 triangles as well.
That's true.
Sadie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If I'm understanding this rules as written, it seems that the armor only lasts for 10 minutes, but the shield lasts indefinitely unless I drop it.
I have not looked at
Or
the rules,
It
so
becomes
that
broken.
sounds fine to me.
Yeah, it only specifies that the armor lasts for 10 minutes, and right prior to that, it says the shield decays in an instant if it becomes broken or leaves your grasp. And it just says I create a wood shield. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right, well, I don't think she's let go of it.
Slept with it.
Yeah. Well, actually, she probably would have let go of it earlier, but she could just use the impulse.
Okay.
So,
I also wanted to bring to mind that last time we did travel, I hand waved because it was the end of the session, but also Pathfinder does have specialized exploration rules with their own sort of exploration actions that you can take. So I wanted to let you all know that you can use those anytime while traveling. There's like scouting, searching, defending yourself, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, exploration actions are on the cheat sheet also.
Good, good.
swag.
In
I
the
was just gonna
campaign
ask.
links. They're on the second page.
But since this is like a trial run for all of us, I think getting used to those would be useful as well.
There's common exploration activities and traveling
travel
activities.
For
All
10
of the
times
extra-
con. Hustle squeeze. While moving at half speed or slower. Avoid notice cover tracks. Track. Ooh. We
That's
could
if we're
track.
going slowly, but I do not. It doesn't seem like anyone in the group wants to go slowly.
We should hustle.
Yeah, it seems like we want to clear it today.
Let's try. Yeah,
That would
let's
be
try and
ideal.
cover ground.
All right.
Oh, we
No
could
half
hustle,
speed
yeah,
activity.
Yeah.
to make up for lost time. Athena's right. Double
Alright,
your
do you
travel
wanna?
speed for 10 times con minutes. I mean, I can go twice speed for almost an hour, but I don't
Is this
think
a
that's the
group
case
thing
for
or is
everyone.
this individual?
Well, we'd have to, in theory, we'd take the lowest common
Use the
denominator.
it says
right?
use
Yeah.
the lowest Constitution modifier among
Mhm.
everyone to determine
Alright.
for a group.
Nose goes.
Mine
It's
is
certainly not
+1.
me. Okay.
Mine is -1.
Okay, so we
Ooh.
can't.
Well, it says minimum one.
Minimum 10. Minimum 10
Okay.
Yeah.
minutes.
Mine is 1.
Okay, we
so
might
can
wanna-
do it for 10 minutes.
I guess so. Is there a cooldown to this?
It doesn't say on Archive of Nethys.
Probably you can't hustle indefinitely.
Yeah,
right?
I would assume it's probably per day or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I'm gonna look, see if I can, because It might say on the traveling activities like page on this, rather than for the ability, if that's what you're looking at. I'm not sure.
But yeah, you can hustle to make up some lost ground at least.
Okay.
We can do that. Double our
Um,
front speed for 10 minutes.
People on Reddit say the rules are unclear, but it's probably per day.
Okay.
Does anybody have a speed lower than 25?
Man.
No.
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 I don't think so.
Then-
During those first 10 minutes when we're hustling, I'll also have cast my armor. So while we're traveling fast, I'll be armored up, and now I do have a shield.
Okay.
All right.
For sure.
Is anybody keeping a lookout for enemies or anything? But you're just hustling, right?
Enemies.
Yeah, just hustle.
Okay.
It would be passive. I don't think we can search while hustling.
Yeah.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah, you're able to hustle and make up for lost time. Let me.
Ooh, gather information is a secret diplomacy check. That's so fun. Critical
I
fail,
think
get
it's-
false info. That's
Yeah, so the
cool.
DM can just lie to you and you won't know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. You hustle your way down the sands. Takes a little bit, but you look over your shoulder. You don't see anything coming or anything, and you're able to make it to the end of your hustle, no problem. And you begin to go at a normal pace.
All right.
Alright, we just walk in.
Is
Mm-hmm. I'm reading all the things they can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You make your way down. It seems like it's going to be a little bit more than a day's travel. You can, if you wanted to, like, push it and get into the city, like, tonight, you probably could, but it would be after dark, and you wouldn't have shelter for the night if you. But you could.
It's, I would assume, generally at least a little safer to make camp closer to the city, at least, right?
I don't know if you would know that.
Okay. Uh, might have to rest before we get there, unless. Well, I mean, maybe. Man, let's keep going.
if we keep this current position, we should be fine.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't exactly solve the resting problem.
There will be rest once we find civilized people.
All right.
I mean, they might not be that friendly.
That's
we-
true. You have no idea what to expect.
Hmm.
might want to.
Yeah.
Can we not show them, mate? Are you cowards?
It would be easier to show might if we rest beforehand, I think.
That's true. Listen, if someone wants to like bother us, I could just like look scary. People are kind of scared of me sometimes. Pretty good at it. Don't even need to say anything to them. I give them this look. Her eyes go wide.
Looking at the look. Is it scary?
It's a little scary. She has a feature that her look is scary.
Intimidate.
She can intimidate with just a glance.
It's kind of.
What?
Push me a little bit.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's continue.
We're just going.
Alright, so it seems like the group other than Helion want to settle down before the city?
Yeah,
Yes?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we should like at least like have a conversation, you know.
Maybe we can
If-
find some people outside the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
Helion gets into a snarl.
We can talk to 3. She smiles.
Okay.
Okay. Does somebody want to look for a place to rest?
Me.
Okay.
What do I roll?
Perception.
What's this? Prepare campsite? Prepare campsite?
Well, that would probably be after you find a place, right?
It says search for a safe and secure location
Oh.
and then set up a campsite.
Well, then yes. Where is that under?
This is a
Oh.
secret survival role. It's on the second page. Other activities.
Survival. Someone.
Secret.
else should
I'm
probably do
really good. Well, not really good, but I'm good. I
that.
plus
I'm not doing that anymore.
4.
who is survival? You're +4.
Yeah, I mean, I lived in the woods.
+0, so.
Yeah, I'll find us something. Oh, okay. I roll secret. It says critical success -2 on encounters for 1 day, none for 1 hour. Fail -2 on activities. Ouch. Critical fail, no activities, and instant encounter check.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool. How do I make this a secret roll?
It would
When
be a
you
blind
click on it,
GM.
it'll. Yeah,
Private GM.
where it says public role, you go to private
Got it.
GMs.
Got it.
Also, the thing in the bottom right.
Oh,
above
it would be
chat.
blind.
Wait, no, blind
GM,
GM
actually.
role, yeah,
Blind,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because you don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm still searching for
Okay.
this on the page. Where does it say? Make camp?
It's on the second page. Other activities.
Other activities. Okay.
It says
Yeah.
prepare campsite.
There it is. Okay. Got it. Sorry.
There's
It would
also a
be
little
your-
more information about it on Archive of Nethys.
Cool.
Okay, what does it say?
Namely, it says for crit failure, it says you can use the campsite to rest and perform daily preparations, but it isn't good enough to allow campsite activities at all. And your
Jesus.
attempt to secure a campsite has possibly attracted unwanted attention. Attempt a flat check against the encounter zone's encounter DC. If successful, a random encounter occurs.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you have an encounter DC for your zone.
You know? Yeah, you search for a while. You're able to find like the closest thing to a shelter is kind of, you find like the dilapidated ruins of maybe an old school building or an old office space or something that had a lot of like smaller rooms, and some of those rooms are still standing. You're able to find a place that will like shelter you from the storm, but it's not going to be great. But yeah. Can't
Okay.
find activities that require checks take a -2 penalty.
Okay.
I don't know why it's secret roll if I have to tell you that.
Well, you could
Well,
wait
it
to
would be
tell us
the-
until
yeah,
it
it would be
triggers or
Okay.
What
something, you know?
try to do it, you would be like, well, -2.
And we'd be like, oh,
Oh goodness!
Fuck. We know now who fucked that up for us.
Also,
Blame
that takes
placing
2
time.
hours.
That I was assuming that's like part of the end of our journey.
Likely.
So we stay here. What is
Yeah.
the shape of it?
It's a square. Really a rectangle.
If you divide it, I guess it becomes a triangle. Fine.
What did Helion say?
Under his breath, something about if you divide it.
I see.
Oh, encounter zones are a book-specific thing.
Yeah.
This is from a specific book.
Is it from Kingmaker?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I see.
I want to eventually play Kingmaker. Kingmaker is the one where you get to... It's essentially what we did with Scarleton way back when. We just get to like create a kingdom.
Town.
Right.
That's cool.
Let's go. I like town building.
Oh yeah. But yeah, you're able to get a rest for a place. One of the rooms, they all have like a smattering of desks. It seems like this was a schoolyard. There seems to be like a smattering of desks and a bigger desk for a teacher or something. Some of them have whiteboards. On one of the whiteboards, there's actually still a and one of the whiteboards is or not whiteboards, chalkboards, I guess. There's still a little like drawn figure out of chalk that's written on the chalkboard. But you have the night.
I think
What's that figure?
yeah.
What were-
Yvonne would be sort of just wandering around this place. Maybe both her and Muriel stop.
Roll perception checks.
Perception.
All of us?
Whoever's looking at the figure.
Thingamajig. I don't have
Yeah, we'll
any lore skills. I'm so dumb.
I don't either. I feel like I should.
I have 1.
I have triangle lore.
Triangle lore is excellent.
I didn't know you had triangle lore. I just said that.
I had it. I guess I maybe should have checked with you, but
No, you're good. I like that.
23.
I
and
had some
11.
weird lore skills in other things.
Yeah, Yvonne and Helion, you don't really... It just looks like a chalk drawing,
Of what?
of a little, like a figure, like a, person.
Okay, is the person doing anything?
Not
Or is
really,
it
they're just kind of like standing there. It's like a crudely, drawn in... Hold on, let me see if I can draw this so that it... Look.
oh,
Nope,
Oh.
that's not me.
oh.
Oh, I see.
Just like
It's
a dude.
It's like mogish. Well, no, not mogish shape, but like a little gingerbread man.
Albion.
Love
And
Mo.
then, like, it's like shaded in, like, really hastily with chalk. So that it's,
Okay.
like, all white.
Does it have a head, or was that correct?
It does have a head.
Okay.
And that was just my math.
So it's like
Yeah, basically. And then again,
It's
still
Risk of
with-
Rain 2 Child.
Yeah.
Or no, I guess just Risk of Rain.
the franchise child.
The franchise
Yeah.
child.
What does Muriel see?
Muriel, you look closely at this thing as everyone else is looking at it. And I think everyone else is like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. And you see it.
It's horrible. Sorry.
You see it like expand and contract slightly as if it's breathing.
I'm looking at my spells real quick. Hold on.
Rock on, little dude.
Yes, a juvenile, really.
Yeah.
How it's like the end of the day. I'm not quite sure how this action works, but can I cast a spell and then have to figure it out?
Sure.
And then have to figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a fucking this spell.
Oh my god.
Pocket library.
What skill? What skill should I pick? I'm going to make an assumption and I'm going to choose Arcana. This feels possibly correct. So okay, wait, how does recall knowledge work? What is this? Recall
Knowledge is a skill that works with multiple different stats. And like
recall
the type of knowledge you're trying to recall determines the stat you roll with.
How do I know which ones it works with? Okay, Arcana is one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I will give myself the Arcana books.
Okay.
Yeah. So nothing happens immediately other than the fact that I did that.
Well, you. Oh yeah, nothing happens, and then at any time you can call forth.
Yeah. So that just happened.
You all see
And-
Muriel make hand gestures as if she's casting a spell.
Is it alright? How do I know if something is like semantic and stuff? It doesn't
Manipulate
specify.
is the.
Yeah, manipulate and
Oh,
Manipulate and verbal.
Yeah.
why they gotta replace all the words?
Is copyright.
Yeah.
Whatever. Smoppy, right?
Also, manipulate applies. Manipulate and verbal apply to more things than just spells.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
I
I guess just
identify a spell.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I identify a spell.
Oh,
Yes. That's an
can.
ability.
Yeah.
Or an act, an action. Identify spell is a one action magical action.
Under magical action, identify spell.
It says magical tradition, secret roll. Is it the tradition of the spell? I'm guessing.
Likely. So for this, it would be.
Or is it the caster's magic tradition? Oh, I think we should look.
going to hold out her hand and can I attempt to recall knowledge on what do I even describe this as?
The little dude.
Living scribbly.
Doodle Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, can I
you
see if
roll
there's
recall
anything on that?
knowledge and
Okay.
what
Do I just roll
what
Arcana?
spell list are you casting this from, by the way?
What do you mean? What
Arcane, Divine,
spells?
Elemental, Occult, Primal.
It's an arcane spell.
Hey,
Okay. Because it's on all of the lists. So, roll
Okay.
for Cole would identify a spell. You'd
And then do I
roll
just roll
Arcane.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Secret arcane.
Arcana?
So you're both rolling Arcana.
It also
How
says
does-
if you notice a spell being cast and have the same spell prepared in your repertoire, you automatically identify it and the level it's cast at.
Mm-hmm.
So Cole, if you have Pocket Library, you automatically know.
I have a
I
plus
don't.
1 status bonus on the recall knowledge check.
Yep.
Okay.
Add +1 to this.
Wait, sorry. I gotta figure out these buttons.
Is this a
Okay.
private GM roll or a blind GM roll?
For recall knowledge,
No, for identify spell.
It's secret.
identifying a spell is recall knowledge, I think.
No, it's
Is
just
my roll secret?
But Jameson is also right, I think, because it says if you go on Nethys, it says you can identify it using recall knowledge. Oh, wait. Identifying long-lasting spells that are already in place requires using identify magic. Oh no, that's a different thing.
Do I need to secret roll for recall knowledge?
let me look. Sorry.
The system.
We're learning. We're
Recall
learning.
knowledge is a secret roll, yes.
Okay, private GM. Wait, no, blind GM a roll. If the roll is successful and the subject is a creature, debatable, you get additional information or context about the creature. I didn't mean for that benefit, but that might apply per chance. Okay, I'm rolling.
Hopefully it applies.
A book appears in her hand, open, and she looks at it.
Okay. Need to.
Oh, also, if I roll a critical failure, I get a failure instead. Just to add.
Ignore that.
Okay. Oh my god.
What happened? That's a secret roll.
Here, I'll make it public.
Oh.
whoa.
Just rolled every single thing. Okay. Even with your tome, you're not able to really get a bead on this thing. You don't have anything to compare it to because things on Relic seemingly work different here. And your the tome you get is fairly unhelpful in this regard.
What does it say?
It says that there are a lot of beings that kind of haunt abandoned buildings. There are a lot of beings that kind of make images move, and usually it's paintings move. Ghosts mostly.
So it's just like, hee, there's ghosts and poltergeists.
It's mostly pointing you towards ghosts.
Uh-huh. Just like flips a couple more pages.
Is Muriel right in front of this thing, just like flipping
Yeah.
through pages?
Yup.
I like to think fucking upon looking at it for more than 3 seconds, Helion has moved on and is now side-eyeing Muriel doing this and just scoffs.
Cole, to identify that, you can roll Arcana.
Okay. And this is blind DM roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You instantly know what spell that is, especially when she pulls out the book. And you... Yeah, you instantly know that it is a spell to summon a extra dimensional library book.
I need
Right.
to press cast just to like get it out of my spell list. Sorry.
So does Muriel like say anything, or is she just like,
It's just like flipping through the pages.
I'm gonna say like, notice anything?
This is breathing.
Oh, okay.
The chalk figure, as you say that, moves around. Like everyone's looking at Muriel, and like behind it is the chalk figure, and the chalk figure like shifts so that everyone can see it and like waves.
I
I immediately cast my wood armor.
think as Muriel was asked the question, Helion was looking elsewhere and just scoffed at what she had to say.
Did you say it waved at it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
wave
it waves.
Yeah, waved.
She
Okay,
like
I'll wave
kind of like has like is holding the book a certain way and like props it between her hands and just kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
puts it away. Do I just keep the book? How does that work? It doesn't specify that it goes away.
Once you reference a book from your pocket library, the spell ends. So it probably
Yes,
just shunts
but-
away.
The book goes away. Okay.
Since the book is a result of the spell, I would assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that thing's alive.
Yeah.
It nods.
Upon hearing this,
Uh-oh.
like Helion perks up and like looks behind him quizzically.
It can hear us, seemingly.
Okay.
It understands common.
Dusts her sleeve off. Take a closer look at it.
But it presumably can't speak, it seems.
It seems to just like look at you as you're kind of looking at it.
Did you make an armor item?
Do you expect it to help a fucking A? Oh my god, it's so hard. I need to listen to Spy. Hold on.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
What were you
Um,
saying, Iris?
Did you make an armor item for me or no?
I did. You should be able to drag it from the item tab.
Okay.
Let me know if you can't. Okay, cool.
Let me see.
And then you should be able to equip that.
Just equip it word armor. 18? Oh yeah, and then when I raise my shield, it's 20.
What is this?
Like, focus on such a media thing. Do you expect it can help us?
Like squints at him.
It either can help us or harm us. Either way, we should investigate it.
This form is too frail to do anything.
It kind of like puts up its fist as if it's like shadow boxing you.
How come? Is there chalk?
Does it look like it can be erased?
Possibly. It is chalk.
Yvonne's looking around for a piece of chalk.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're able to find a piece of chalk.
Okay, I'll try moving it like next to it, and she'll be like, "Hey, buddy, how'd you get like this?"
It is moving away as you're moving the chalk towards it, and it just kind of shrugs.
Is there another piece of chalk I can find?
Yeah.
Can I draw a stick man?
Sure.
Do you like being like this?
Shrugs again as you're making the stick man. It goes over to it and puts its arm around its shoulder and pretends to dap it up.
So the other stick man is now alive?
The other stick man is not alive. No, the stick man is just
yeah.
rigid.
Just gonna grab a piece of chalk and start writing the alphabet on the board.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw this guy a house.
Like a-
Oh my gosh.
like an alphabet.
Yeah, you're able to.
It finishes it and just kind of puts the chalk down.
More interested in the house. It goes over to the house and then you see it interact with the door, and actually the door looks like it opens and it climbs in and then the door shuts.
And then is it gone?
No, it's not gone. It's
Oh, okay.
like chalk on chalk.
like
It's
in
just
the
like
doorway?
yeah, it's essentially in.
You wrote the alphabet on the
Yeah.
board. I'm gonna
Yeah.
write yes and no.
Yvonne starts drawing like a picket fence, like a mailbox.
Two types of detectives.
Yeah.
Ouija boarding it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I
That is
erased
what-
Fine.
part of the
I
mailbox. so
will
you can
draw a triangle pick right next to him.
It picks up the triangle pick.
There.
What's your name?
Puts down the triangle pick and shrugs.
Okay, you always been like this?
It picks it up and points out YES.
Well, it also says yes and no.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, I did write yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it just
It
points to yes.
individually points out the letters on the yes.
It ignores the parts that I wrote.
Oh, numbers, just in case.
Add numbers.
All right.
She'll add 1 through 0.
Basically the whole Ouija board.
Did they, what was... Has this place changed much since people were around?
Types up more sand, less walls.
So it's probably been like...
How long have you been here?
I think it just shrugs again.
Is there more of you?
Again, it shrugs. Then it spells out confined. And you see it, move to the edge of the chalkboard, and then it moves, onto the wall next to it. And then it moves, now it's just this chalk outline on the wall, and it goes around, the entire wall, but since the wall is kind of decrepit, it can't really get farther than that. So it comes back.
Then why do you ask for our attention?
Oh. Wait, hey, buddy, I can help you out. I want to use my base kinesis to try to make little bits of wood to cover the gaps.
Yeah, you can. And it looks happy and can move across them freely. It comes back to the chalkboard in case you want to ask it anything else.
Can I make a guitar?
I'm asking it again. Why do you demand our attention?
It looks at you and then just kind of shrugs.
Axel's gonna start putting down his bedroll.
Do you mind if we stay here?
It
I could
points
give
to
you some
no.
privacy.
It points to no. You can stay here. And then it also spells out company.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It also spells out book, and then if you provided it with a question mark, there's a question mark.
We
I
didn't.
don't think we did.
And it's just book.
Book.
It's like pointing, but
Look
since
at
it's
Muriel.
since it's 2D, it can't really point.
Is it like it can't do like foreshortening? It's like fist doesn't get bigger or something.
Not really.
Like steps to the side. Does it follow?
Yeah.
With the hand?
It's no, it doesn't follow. It seems to be just like trying to point at something in the room.
Okay, not at her.
Not at her.
Looks around.
You cannot give us directions through pointing. Tell us of a direction to look in.
It spells out desk.
Okay.
There's a lot of those.
Can you Alright. I draw
Looking
or she
around.
draws a little she just writes hot and cold. Just if we're close, point to that one. And if we're not close, point to that one.
It nods.
Start like creeping up on one of the desks, looking at the board, like
It's like slowly starts inching towards hot, and then you play hot and cold with this until you get to the right desk.
Okay.
And inside there is a it looks like there's a few pencils and there's a sketchbook.
I think Yvonne would open the drawer and then immediately look to Muriel. Just sort of like do a little like after you sort of gesture.
Raises her eyebrows and sort of walks over and looks into the drawer. What's in the drawer? Oh wait, I already know. What am I looking at specifically in this drawer?
You are looking at a black leather bound sketchbook.
Gonna skim those pages.
A telekinetic hand? Skim those pages?
Hell yes.
It seems to be relatively blank. There's like maybe 3 crudely drawn drawings of what look to be portraits that are very poorly made. Before the rest is just blank.
Just kind of like paging it from like 9 inches up.
And you see the figure is spelling something out on the board again. He says, "Bring me."
I'm assuming this is a
Why?
bulk or less.
More
Draw
walls.
this? What'd you say?
More walls.
More walls.
So we're bringing him.
I think we should bring him.
Uh,
Them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can he play my guitar and does it make sound? The guitar I drew on the wall.
Does not make sound, but he does play it.
Unfortunate.
Like book floats up a little bit.
I have a weird feeling about this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She had at this around this point she raises her shield just like ever so slowly.
Helion is crossing his arms.
Then, is this happening?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't that stuff you.
Sadie, if
Levitate
you'll
the book over to the wall.
allow me,
Mhm.
can I also, since my shield raise is only one action, can I also make a tree next to me?
Sure.
Because it's 2. Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over to one of the windows while she's doing this, though.
I think I summon a tree, I look to whoever is near me, I'm guessing because we just interacted Ash, and I'm like...
Touch the book from 30 feet away to the wall, standing next to a window.
He zooms over to the book and essentially climbs in the pages. And he's in the sketchbook now.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Okay.
So are we taking this thing with us to the city?
Yes.
All right then.
Go see what he can do. But Helion shrugs.
I think if Yvonne just like places her hand on the wall, does it like still feel like it's breathing?
Nope.
Okay. Huh. What a weird little dude.
I think the sketchbook closes itself and just kind of like sets itself down on the desk. And it's
Okay.
there now.
So he wanted company and then he wanted to go in a book. Okay.
So, who's taking a book? Cause I'll take it
I do not care to look after this thing.
Well, I guess I'm taking it then. I'm gonna take it.
You could
And I'm
be
gonna
like
start.
guy mom. Little guy mom.
You get a sketchbook that's one light and has a little guy in it.
Wow.
I'm gonna build him a little house in the book as well.
That's actually so sick.
I'm gonna make some books for him to read, and I'm gonna make my guitar again.
You make him a little bed.
Yes, of course.
He goes right to sleep.
Let's go.
He's gonna get so educated.
Yes.
Huh. Alright.
It's like just like a vague, confused expression, but only somewhat.
Yvonne's yawn is like weird and she doesn't like open her mouth or like draw in any air because she doesn't breathe. She just makes a noise that's supposed to like socially say it's sleepy time.
Helion is a little He's stirring a lot. Just kind of pacing around the room.
What kind of, uh, like, what's the floor made out of?
It seems to be like an old, like, concrete.
Okay. Yvonne will get up from sitting, which I think she just did. And she'll take a piece of chalk either from the board or from her bag, just draw a triangle on the cement around Helion. Or concrete.
Helion smiles a little bit. I'm glad you understand.
Oh yeah, we all have our things. She immediately just like lays down.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if you're going to sleep.
Oh, actually, strat for sleeping, perchance. Does this work? I have to look at a spell. Oh, no, never mind. The protective tree only lasts a minute before it becomes a real tree. I was gonna see if I could protect myself with a tree while sleeping.
Unfortunately.
Helion's gonna wait till people fall asleep, I think, or like begin to look like they're losing focus. And I want to try to identify alchemy on the substances I've got.
Sure.
That is crafting secret. Let me do that.
While you roll,
Ariel is probably like just staring out a window for some time before. So I don't know if you want to like, if Helion's waiting a whole hour, if he just ignores her staring out the window.
Secret is blind GM, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say that when Yvonne sits down to rest and her wood bits dissipate, it's like they undergo like a really rapid rotting. Like they just all like sprout with this fungus that just like spreads all over it and just consumes it and turns it into like spores on the air in a second.
Helion, you're able to identify the substance. It is fairly common where you're from. You just like didn't expect this kind of fine of a powder of it. But I'll find it. There we go. It's literal drugs.
Okay.
Refined pesh.
Refined patch. He just kind of puts it away. Forget.
Anyone taking watches or anything?
Yeah.
I'll look first, if you don't mind. I want to sleep. Well, not like sleep. But...
Question.
Uh-huh.
Since Ash is a construct, presumably it doesn't have to sleep. But I don't know if it can keep watch.
It probably can.
Do I
Okay.
need to sleep?
Do you?
I don't know. I think I only don't need to eat and breathe.
Well, where does it say it? Just look there.
I keep looking at the wrong. Fucking this. Flesh.
Your construct has a link directly to your life force, which renders it a living creature and therefore susceptible to many ailments that bother only living. So, it doesn't have a construct's normal immunities, which I'm assuming means that it has to sleep.
Okay.
Excuse me. I can't search constructed flesh form. Created flesh form. Okay. You don't need to eat and can't starve. Okay. Yeah, actually. I guess I do need to breathe.
Cool.
Okay. And sleep. I
Okay,
would like
so
to
we do
take
need
first watch, though.
watches.
Yes.
Mhm.
Who's gonna take them?
First
Oh.
watch me.
What?
I already said she was staring out the window for like
Okay,
at
fine.
least an hour.
Ash is better at perceiving than me, so so
Make Ash do it.
Ash could take a watch.
I can hold. How many watches are there in a night?
We're gonna say 4, because I don't know how Pathfinder does it.
Okay. I can also do a watch. I have good perception.
My perception is only mediocre, to be honest. So I guess she could have offered to take first watch, and then everyone is like, "No, I'll do it." Wait, no, but that's only 3 of you, so I guess I could still take one, unless Cole, you want to.
I could. I have +3.
I have +4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even offer. I'm just going to bed.
Okay. I
Alright.
think Yvonne will have said she wants first watch, and then see Burial standing out the window, and just sort of, second watch. Cool. Yeah.
The seat's taken. Okay, Muriel, roll perception.
Perceiving.
See that shit.
Perceive it. Believe it.
3,
Okay,
8.
8.
interesting.
What do I see?
Out the window, you mainly see the rolling expanse of green dust that just continues to batter the windows that is around you. In the distance, you can see the large power line webbed city that you're heading towards. Not much beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything during this time?
No, she was just staring for an hour. That's it.
Okay. Then, do you
And then at
wake?
some point she'll...
Go ahead.
Oh, do I wake someone? Who looks like they're perceptive?
Up to you.
Who could be profiled as having sharp eyes? How are the eyes of that angular one?
They're sharp.
She goes and
There are little triangles poking out of his head.
she goes and stands over the angular one.
The angular one is probably in their sleeping pose, but still sort of awake and just kind of turns their head to face you.
Yeah.
Frown. What?
Cravassman, you are taking the next watch.
And she lays down.
You do not need to order me around. But I will. Regardless. I'll take the next watch.
So funny.
He's gonna just like cock his head.
Okay, roll perception.
I love that Yvonne is like, I'll take first watch. I'll take second watch.
Well,
Okay. What does it look like as you're taking this watch right now?
he's probably going outside and doing like a triangular perimeter around the building.
Yeah, you keep getting battered with this sand as you're doing a perimeter around the building. Can't really see much beyond the just rolling hills and dunes. Dark, very dark right now.
And it comes back in, wordlessly covered in sand. You can believe it. There's nothing but sand on there. Says it very kind of there's indignation in his tone and is kind of looking at Muriel while saying it, regardless if she is asleep or not.
She's in the corner with the shield thing up again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically asleep, but possibly not fully.
He scoffs and goes back to his triangle.
Does he not wake anyone else up?
Whoever wants to go outside and see the sand, knows their plan.
Just yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
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 Should I roll perception to see if I wake up?
If you want to.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I thought that was gonna be a 1 for a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Muriel. Second watch time.
Wait, who was supposed to take third watch? Was it Helion?
Oh, it might be.
I was the one before. Wait.
I know, but she thinks she's second watch. That's She wipes the sleep from her eyes, goes and sits outside, just scanning.
Reminder, you don't know her name though.
We don't know Muriel's name.
It's
yeah,
Seclor to you,
Oh, true.
Secor.
My bad.
officer.
Core.
Officer. Secor. Okay.
You can
Yeah.
use that perception check if you want.
No.
Okay.
That was for waking up. I'm not a cheater.
Sure.
I think Yvonne will go like a bit of a ways away. And she's gonna, like, she'll have left her bag back at the camp, but she will have a torch with her. And we'll light it and do a little perimeter walk.
Okay. Roll perception then.
No, she probably can't whistle. I think her lips are like too dry. She doesn't drink water. So.
Ugh, thinking about that. Okay.
Big 12.
An 8 and 2 12s here. There's not much except for the light of the torch illuminating this metallic sand that seems to stretch on into the darkness.
I think at one point, like after she's been looking for a while, I think she snuffs the torch and sort of sits closer to the camp for a while. Can I like look up and see the planet?
You can. You look up and you see bright Irani with kind of mostly red landmasses and bright blue water.
Yeah, I think she is just like gazing upon the planet, very, light reflecting back on her face, whatever there is of it in this solar system. And I think she's just got a sort of like, like a forlorn sort of dour look on her face. And she's just like, wonder if you're okay, Vivi. I hope you're good. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be good again. This stinks. I guess I'll see you soon. She's gonna turn in, look at the group, scan around.
My heart.
I think she like goes over toward Helion and just sees them in the sleeping pose in the triangle. It's just like, you seem stressed out today. I don't think, okay. Alright. She goes over to Axel. I think she just like squats next to him. Like just this big lumbering figure is just squatting next to you. It's just like, hey. Hi. It's your what? You gotta go outside.
Okay.
I think she's gonna just like lay back down and is getting ready to go to sleep. I think as she does, she's sort of like leaning like back against the wall, and she just is like running her fingers along the tag on her ear a bit, like turning it around between her fingers. And eventually she falls asleep.
All right. Axel is going to get Ash up. And they're both gonna do this watch.
Cool.
Ash is gonna do the perceiving, and Axel's just gonna like. Does he have a cloth? No.
He has the cloth for his face.
That's true. How big is that?
Like a
Is
handkerchief.
there? Hmm.
Or more like a bandana, sorry.
I was gonna have him like wipe off sand from Ash's gears, but he doesn't really have anything to do that with.
You just do that with like your clothes, your sleeping bag.
Sure, he'll do it with his clothes. Perception?
Yep.
Public perception check?
Yep.
Oh, that was a self roll.
Yep.
Let me. There we go.
Okay. As you are doing this, you also notice the large expanse of oxidized metal desert around you. And at some point in your perception before everyone would wake up for the day, you notice there is a small creature just like nearby, scouring like some of the broken walls looking for stuff. They are a somewhere between a rat and a cat in size and kind of stature. They are quadrupedal. They have a long like tail, but where a head should be, it's just like a flat disc with a what looks like an old-timey radio microphone. Those ones with like the large slits in them and
okay.
like an old like boxer announcer microphone type thing. And it's just like sticking out from its neck with a bunch of wires going straight up into its flesh. It seems like that is the head for this thing.
Okay. Ash would like point towards it with some kind of long pointy appendage. And then Axel would like peer over. Does it seem like it's headed this way?
No, it just seems like it's poking around the ruins nearby.
Okay. I'll just keep my eyes on it for the rest, for the watch.
It's also no bigger than a house cat. You could punt this thing if you wanted to. You don't probably need to be afraid of it.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my eyes on it anyhow.
You hear a slight like feedback noise, like a microphone feedback kind of noise, just like slowly emitting from it, like ever so faintly. But that's the only thing of note that happens. Eventually, it like scurries away,
Okay.
and everyone has a long rest.
I don't know. Can I use anything? I don't think so.
How do you eat rations again? Oh, here we go. Perfect.
Your daily preparations.
Oh.
Does it also?
Dailies.
Which
Doing
is
my
the little teacup thing.
Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Where'd it go? No, why did I sheath it? Why did I sheath it?
You didn't even need
You need to know about it, really.
Why does it say that?
How did you do that?
I did daily preparations, and but I already used a ration.
Yeah.
So morning happens.
Morning does happen.
Oh, it doesn't
And
even
what
let me do
happens?
daily preparations for Ash because Ash doesn't have anything. And what happens?
You wake up in the same sort of violent, striking, like glitching, Spider-Man glitching, way, and you all feel shit, but you're awake.
Hooray!
Okay.
Wakes up and measures himself again.
Still the same?
Is it still the same?
You tell me.
Did the glitching do anything to my physical form?
That's up to you. You're gonna be
I don't
changed in
know.
some way. I don't know.
I don't
I
know how
have
the rules
4
of this work.
lungs now.
Got gills and
I turned into a fish.
This is
All of
all
that
I'm
could
scared.
happen.
I'm on a circle now.
a pickle.
A circle, that's awful.
No sides.
No
Uh,
sides.
I think one ear is an inch shorter than the other now.
An inch?
What? That is kind of significant for an ear.
Your inch is like 3 years. Your ear is like 3 inches. Actually, wait, no, you're a dog. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Helion is grimacing.
Bro is the grimace shake.
Shut the fuck.
True.
I feel like I got so many enemies. I feel like Hawk Tua right now.
It's looking like we should make it to the city today.
Yes.
Oh, oh.
Stands up, looks out the window.
Shall we? Rolling up his bedroll.
Yeah.
Matching positions.
Uh-huh. Yvonne just sort of pushes out the door.
Alrighty.
We're gonna make the triangle as we move.
Does these only affect organic matter, or like does electrical components and stuff also get messed up?
The virus?
Yeah, the virus.
It, usually it only affects organic matter, but it can have the effect of, like, warping. Like, if someone's touching a phone or whatever, it can have the effect of warping their hand to the phone type of thing. Like, it's, if it's connected to biological matter, it might have a chance of, like, combining. But
Radical.
I think, as she starts walking and is sort of in her own head, I got something that can happen to her. I think she's trying to recall bits of her past. She's thinking about her wife. She's thinking about life before all this, before she was the machine. And it was already hard before. But it feels a little foggier. And she starts trying to think. She's like visibly frustrated. If any of you like look at her, she just looks like she had a bad start to her morning. And I think she is trying to think of the stuff that she knows she can remember. She's thinking of her wedding, and like in her head, she's imagining looking out at the crowd of faces, and she can't remember a single one.
oh,
Fuck.
Jesus.
Sadie, you gave us the permission.
I know.
You gave us the tools.
I did give you the tool.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sad zombie stuff.
Indeed. But you
She's-
continue on.
At
Let's
various
get
points throughout the
going.
day as they're walking, she's just kicking rocks. Stupid.
Okay. You get close today to the net of tangled wire that houses the city underneath. The kind of tangled nest of power lines crisscrossing every which way. The first thing you notice about the city is that there's no one really walking around in it. You see more of those strange microphone-headed feline creatures that Axel saw, but they're like wandering the streets like cats or something, like stray cats. But you don't see any people, and it's kind of strange as you make your way like into like the first few pieces of the city.
Okay.
And eventually you hear what sounds like a church bell from far, far away ring once as you're making your way.
A church bell?
A church bell.
Are we able to discern which direction it's coming from?
You can make a perception check if you want.
I bet. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to tell that it's coming from the. You kind of entered from the west side of the city, and it's coming from like the southeast side. So. But you look up and you can see a large, almost like a lookout tower. It looks to be like it used to be a clock tower, but it's been like half of it has been like deconstructed, or like maybe it wasn't ever finished, and so it's just like the tallest building in the area. And on top of that, there is a bell that is ringing.
Helion will clue everyone in. I believe that is to be our next destination.
Okay.
All right.
Walk in.
Walk
Okay.
in. Can I like look for like signs of like how do I like not like struggle, but like fucking daily life around like scratches or anything, like tracks from people
Sure.
living, signs of life.
We can just
through
use
the
that
alleys.
same perception check.
All right.
You look around. You see definitely signs of scuffle. You see definitely signs of like creature claws being raked across some of these houses, but you don't see any signs of people.
Yvonne has her impulse active. Now I will summon my armor again.
Okay.
My armor and shield.
Gonna ready my guitar.
Okay. You continue onward.
Yes.
Yes.
Trying. I don't know. Yeah. Just yeah, heading straight for the clock tower, I think.
I'm gonna be
Uh,
scouting around as we go,
Okay.
making
Draw
sure
sword
nothing
and
jumps
shield.
us.
I think I'm just trying to look scary. Keep anything.
I'm trying to think if this would make sense to pursue a lead in as to. I mean, no sign. I think I'm gonna pursue a lead here to investigate the lack of people, obvious signs of people in the city right now.
Sure.
Um,
I don't remember what Pursue a Lead does, but
I don't know if this really does anything for me, but I will post it. And oh wait, yeah, here we go.
Pursuing a lead is pretty important for your class, I think.
Yes, it is very important, but I don't really have much to go off of other than the lack of people around and why that
Yeah.
is.
Well, I mean, that's a solid one, I think.
Mhm.
Can we ask the little guy in my book?
the little guy in your book immediately points toward a piece of wall as if he wants to get off.
Okay, I'll let him off.
he
Get out of formation.
he
I draw a
gets
triangle
off
on the wall.
and he just runs down the wall. Helion, you immediately, once you take some time to think it over, there is a larger mystery in the way that so you can choose to open an investigation if you want to.
Okay. I will open an investigation.
Do it.
I want
And
as the little creature runs down that hallway, I want to stop a brief moment just to look down where he's running to.
it seems to be just like a random alleyway. He's fast. He's zipping down. But it seems to be just like a random alleyway. You don't know where he's gonna turn after that because it's a city. But
Take mental note of it. And continue.
okay.
Did he seem like he wanted us to follow, or did he just book it?
He just booked it.
Okay.
But you're following?
I'm not gonna phone him. I think I'm gonna just know where he ran down.
Okay.
In regards to the clock tower and continue that way.
Yeah, you see he's going southward.
Southward.
Not
Okay.
really eastward that much, but yeah. You make your way, and is anyone? Axel, you said you're scouting. Is anyone?
Slowing our rate of approach?
Yeah, seeking or no? What's avoiding notice. Searching. Anything like that?
There are too many actions in this game. I don't even know where to start with these. Exploration. No. Traveling activities, that one. Him. No.
Okay.
I think we should scout.
Scout, where
Yes.
is it? I'd see it.
Grants the whole party a +1 circumstance bonus to initiative roll,
Is that stacked?
just in case.
Wow.
I don't think so. I would imagine it's one for the whole group.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you did. Because...
Hooray!
Hooray, hooray!
I am going to... Do I want to have you roll initiative before, or... No, I'll describe him now. Let me grab him. So what you see, as it kind of like jumps down from one of the higher rooftops, it kind of like uses long, nasty claws to scrape down the side of the building, bricks and mortar just like falling out under its grasp. Is this large, bipedal, maybe once human thing with large spines coming out of its back, and like electricity like raking down them. Its eyes are like large and kind of bug-like in a way that like they're many fractals of themselves just like bulging out of its face. Its mouth is just agape with a bunch of teeth that seem to go on back farther than they probably should. This thing sees you, and we are going to roll initiative.
Wow.
Okay.
+1.
+1.
Circumstance.
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 Nah, I didn't like that one either.
Not great.
13. Oh my god, 2 13s. Can we get 3? Can we get 3?
No.
No. Maybe.
20.
We still have 2 more people, or I guess
Oh, it
3.
didn't even add my +1. It was 23.
Well, you have to add it manually.
Yeah, no, I tried to, but I couldn't remember if it's putting 1 or putting +1. And I guess it's not putting 1.
Well, you
Damn,
just
we
hit
had
that add button.
Oh.
2 13s, 2 8s. This isn't good.
It's okay. Our tank is going first, probably.
No, we need to have 3s. We're gonna lose.
Oh.
We are gonna lose. It is over now.
Yeah, actually,
Possible.
Mariel and Helion should have gotten 1 less. Axel and Alice should have gotten 1 more. I should have gotten 1 less.
Do we have a map or no?
No, not for this one.
Okay.
Grrr. That's the opponent.
This thing peers down at you, and it is also going to roll initiative.
Is it medium size?
Yes, it is technically medium-sized, but it's like hulking figure. It looks like it's hunched, and it could be bigger if it was not so like.
It's got that Ridley stance.
Basically.
Could we get scooted over to the right a bit so we have more space on the left?
To play with our toys.
Yeah, to play with our toys.
Yeah, and we can draw in some lines.
Instructions.
Yeah, structures.
Mm.
This formation isn't bad.
No, it's pretty sick.
It's pretty good.
I hate that it works.
I mean, Helion at the front.
It's also good because we can, like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get between each other pretty easy.
This is a strong formation. It will hold even though we sucked at initiative and we didn't get multiples of 3, and we also didn't get. We only have 2 matching numbers of each set. But that does make a square.
That's
with
true.
4.
The other guy should have gotten a 22.
Mm-hmm.
So true. You get the idea. You're in like a little alleyway.
We love alleyways.
We do love alleyways. Alleyways are a DM's best friend. There's like
These
a
give me war flashbacks.
fire escape here.
For what was that campaign called?
Four constructs block your way.
Yeah, that.
What?
Not a
It
story.
was
Hey, Aiden did
Ay, ay, ay.
one of his campaigns.
Okay. First up, this thing, which
Even though we got +1, damn.
oh wait, that's right, you did get plus.
23, 23.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we already.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah,
You
Yvonne is.
did get a 23.
Yeah, 23.
But the rest of us are the same.
How do tiebreakers work in this? Is it just whoever has the higher bonus?
I do not know.
Do you want
Someone
to
look that up for me.
I'm trying right now.
I mean, I would love to go first. I've got an awesome plan because the formation is so good. I can just pop a tree right in the middle. It's so sick.
Also, that's its original name, but pay no attention to that because it is not what it is in this campaign. Pretty much all of the monsters are gonna have weird names.
Enemies win initiative ties.
Unfortunate.
Cringe.
Damn.
I don't like that. Let's do rollies.
Okay. Probably roll worse.
Well,
Wow.
Okay.
Just
just
roll
gotta
a
match
20.
Damn it.
Exactly.
alrighty.
Well, worked out the same.
Yeah.
Just gonna. Okay. Let's change the music real quick.
Val, I really like your status on Discord today. I really like that there is no reason why it would say Sapphic specifically, and I think that's really funny.
Thank you.
I was looking at it earlier. Alright, this thing looks at you all and is going to use an action to stride. How much is its speed? Hold on.
You know, the one thing about this formation would be if something attacked us in a cone.
Yeah.
That would
That's
be.
okay.
Oh, look! This thing has a 30-foot cone.
No, no!
That's
Well,
okay. That just means the
one. That's
that
the
means we
one
were meant to die. He can.
That's true. If the enemies have triangles, it is what it is.
It is what it is. They utilize something that we couldn't.
Alright, yeah, this thing isn't actually gonna move. It is going to needle spray.
To blast all of us immediately.
Yeah,
Needle
and it's
spray.
not great. Send that to chat.
30-foot cone
That's
plus
all
2
of you.
plus attempt at basic reflex. What does the basic reflex do?
Place down that cone, prove it.
Okay, hold on.
I think you can click on it in chat.
Damn.
That is real bad. Okay. Oh, I have to begin encounter. That's
Is
fine.
it only melee hits that I can have the shield tank for me?
I think it can be projectiles. I don't know what this counts as though.
This is an area of effect.
Could I tank the
I'm-
piercing?
I'll say yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, so yeah, you'll need to make a DC 21 basic reflex.
Yeah.
E21. Wow.
Well,
Okay.
do you
Actually,
have your do you have your shield raised?
Yes.
How?
I mentioned it earlier when I had
Took
the
the defensive action or whatever it's called, defend action.
armor. I said I was making the armor and raising my shield.
I am
mean-
pretty sure you can't do that unless you take the like exploration action thing for it.
What? I can only raise my shield in combat?
No, everyone can
Unless
do
you
their
take the-
own things. It's just that when you
Oh, they can?
yeah, when you take
Wait,
something
then
that
should we have gotten higher initiative bonus?
that's why I said do you think they stack? Because I thought you were
Well,
all
I didn't think they
deciding.
did because I thought we all had to do the same thing.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then yeah, you should all have +5, I think.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
To
Are we
initiative
changing
bonus?
initiative order? Or
Yes, we are.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Okay.
18, 28, 18, 18, and then that's
8.
Can an Eidolon take an exploration action?
I do not know. Oopsie daisy. What did you have, Axel?
Circumstance
8.
bonuses.
I had 8. That's including the +1, so it's
Okay.
but also yes, Ash can
Actually,
do
wait.
exploration action.
Yeah.
that's right. It would be
No,
+4.
circumstance-
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
+4.
Do circumstance bonuses stack? I
Do
thought
It doesn't
they?
matter because then Yvonne would have 27, and that's a multiple of 3.
Maybe they don't, sir.
Yeah, I thought you could you only get the
Stance.
highest of the circumstance
Oh.
bonuses.
You might
We
be
need-
right.
Axel and Alice need to have 12s because then they would be multiples of 3.
Oh my god.
That's true, that's true.
That would
that's
probably make the most sense. Bonuses. Okay, yeah, multiple bonuses of the same type give you whatever the highest one is.
Okay.
So we would only have a +1.
Awesome.
So never mind
Okay.
everything.
true. Yeah,
Fuck.
Cool.
but
Okay.
I could have spent my time before the fight raising the shield.
Yes, you go.
Yeah, I probably should have, but I didn't say I was, so I'm not gonna.
based. Okay, we're all reflexing then? Or
Yep.
we already did?
Yep, I did mine.
I
Yeah, you
didn't,
did, Hold on, there you go.
Damn, I am taking this hit twice.
Oh.
It's okay.
So is this a spell?
Really bad.
I believe.
No.
Reflex.
I think it is.
Let me.
Giving
I think it's
me
just
the
an ability.
Giving me the option to use something.
12.
Oof.
Is the damage we take automated or?
Not for this one, I don't think. Usually automated, but
Nice.
Do we need to
Lock my
take?
dice up to a 20.
I'm gonna roll it in a second.
Ah,
So Alice and Muriel fail. You'll take full damage. Yvonne can protect someone.
Oh, yes. Which action is that again? There's the reaction one, which is...
It would be the reaction one. That you
Pose,
can...
yeah, or something. Shield block?
Yeah.
Yes, I can use shield block even though I don't have the skill feat because of my wood stuff, yeah.
Damn.
Reduces the damage of a physical attack by the raised shield hardness. Both you and the shield take any remaining damage. I mean, yeah, if you'll allow me to tank, like, would I just be tanking the piercing part?
Yeah,
or?
you'd...
Okay.
Well...
Huh.
Since they're needles, like they're physical needles coming at it, you could probably take all of it.
Okay, my shield is breaking for sure then,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
It's okay. We have 2 Tinker fellows.
Oh no, I can just resummon. It's just
Oh,
it's a
true.
summon
Your shield is funny.
Yeah. Okay. I will. I'm a very constitutional person.
Yeah.
Which of our friends here looks like they need help the most? Am I seriously taking 19 damage?
We all are.
Yeah.
If we don't,
Oh,
I go down.
wait, I succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like
I go.
totally
Wait,
going
hold
down.
on. No, I don't. I don't go down this turn.
Wait.
Have.
Wait, do you take the attack twice? I thought I took the highest. For your...
Does it take the highest?
I thought it did.
How does Eidolons work?
We gotta figure this out.
We're learning.
Big one.
It also really seems like if I block for someone else, I will instantly die.
Likely.
Probably.
I mean,
Whereas
you did the reflex save, didn't you? So you'd only be taking half.
I'd be taking half. Oh, I guess, but I would be taking the. So if I block for one of you, my shield takes the damage first. Then once my shield breaks, I take all of the remaining damage you would have taken.
Wait, how much damage am I taking?
Do I take double because I crit
Take
failed?
19.
19 damage?
If you take the lowest, then yes.
Actually, I'll be fine. I can shield block. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Or
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going down then.
Yeah.
oh wait, shield block just affects. It's not like taking the attack for someone else.
No, it's for yourself.
It's for yourself. Yeah. Okay. What's the hardness of my shield?
Because I did have it equipped.
Yeah. Shield hardness is 3. Okay. Yeah, I'll also shield block. I take half of 19, which is 9. And then reduced by 3, my shield tanks 6. Oh, gaming is so easy.
I need to get a shield.
Actually,
Oh, my
I
shield is
would-
now broken.
would raising it have been the equip? Should I have done that prior? I guess so.
Raising is different from equipping.
Oh, wait. So wait, what did it mean when I was like... Fuck, I just...
I
It's
can
on the ground.
still use a broken shield to shield block? It just doesn't give me the AC bonus. That's odd.
Wait, okay, so when I said I, like, had it out, I guess I didn't have it raised then?
Yeah, out
having it
and
out
raise
having
are
it
2
raised is
separate
different.
actions, which is really
Okay.
annoying.
Never mind then. I actually can't shield block. Okay.
Yeah, my action economy for shields is slightly more efficient because it just puts it in my hand.
I mean, if you had intended to raise it during the
I had
exploration
I
phase,
intended to have it like prepared for
Then
combat.
that would be
is what I
raising.
meant by that.
Yeah, you can have it raised.
Okay. It's so complicated.
Okay, we're learning.
we're figuring it
I'm
out. Also,
ask if it was
Ash
okay.
pops out of existence.
I know you.
and I pass out.
Okay.
Oh no.
Bye.
Oh.
Wait, I could. How do I check what what my shield's health is?
It should say when you have it equipped. It
Um,
should be next on the left hand side of your sheet. Next to your AC, there should be shield HP.
okay. I take 0 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
We love 0 damage. Where is unconscious? Here it is.
I think I can only heal you with you have to eat the produce. So I don't think I can force feed it to you.
Did my AC just drop from that?
Don't you have potions?
Yes, it did.
I do have potions. Yeah, so once your shield gets to the threshold, then it breaks, loses the AC, but I guess we can still use it for the rest of its health, like to shield block.
Okay.
I do have potions. I just was trying to see if I could use my non-consumable resource first.
Alright, I have done it.
Also, I think Axel was 1 HP away from instantly dying there. Just so people know.
Classic
Okay.
Jameson character moment.
Yeah.
Actually 2, because Ash resists electricity by 1.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Also, I don't even have bad constitution.
No, that was just a lot of damage. You're a
Yep.
level 1 party, wow, sir.
But,
Also, fucking goddamn it, Ash. Ash is supposed to be good at all the saves. Fucking piece of shit.
Yvonne.
You'll have your fight. Don't worry about it. Okie doke. I'm assuming because it says they need to use an interact action. I can't force feed Axel. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Okay. I got potions approaching. Potion seller. Can I throw the object at him to apply it?
I'm
Oh,
pretty
boy.
sure you can't.
Damn it.
I think you'd have to use an action to stride and then use an action to administer it.
It's gonna use so many actions.
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Sadly.
Yes.
You could use 2 of your hero points to get another action.
Oh, you're actually completely right.
I am.
I would heavily consider doing that on this turn. Yeah. I'm gonna use 2 hero points to take a stride action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move to the other side of the triangle. And I will use 1 action to do a manipulate, I believe is how this works. And heal you for 2 health.
Hooray!
If I
2
target
health?
you and then apply healing, will that work?
Probably.
No,
it
you
tries
have to
to do it
hit
myself.
apply healing.
Okay, I have to hit it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And then I guess that means I have 2 actions left.
If you use your
So-
hero point, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to piss him.
I can't break up my movement. That's okay. Yeah, I think Yvonne will strike down with the hatchet and just like drag it backward. And as she does, like there's a crack in the ground that stretches like between her legs, and then like it just travels about 5 feet behind her, and from that sprouts a protector tree.
Cool.
Between what is the name of your title again? I need to write it down.
Secor.
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 Okay, how do I spell it?
Like Sequoia.
It's Latin.
Like the like SUCC. Okay, never mind. Meant like sucker. Sequoia. Okay, yes, it's between the Sequoia and Axel. If I use it, will it make a little thingamajig? I guess we'll see. Can I get like can I get a little guy? I guess not. Oh, I also gain 1 temp HP from my impulse junction.
Oh.
I don't have a way to mark that the tree is there.
You can draw, by the way. I gave everyone drawing permissions.
Okay. Oh, wait. Let me get my stylus. The 3DS comes with it. Extending stylus. Okay.
Little stylus.
Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario.
Oh,
I'm staying where I am, and my turn's over.
After Yvonne, you all see this little, the sewer grate behind this monster. You see peeps open a little, and you see a large rat head poke out. He goes, ah, shit! And, out crawling comes a, like a Isoki man, seems to be, black fur, holding what looks like a large, some sort of like pistol that's large in its little rat hands, and it goes, "See, we got company," and goes out and
Oh no.
begins to fire at this thing.
Is the talking rat assisting us?
Seems like it. They are
Okay.
pointing their gun towards the large monster and taking 2 shots. And they say, "Get in here!" And, and yeah, they shoot this thing in the side of the leg, and you see like blue blood spurt out from it, and it looks back at this rat thing. Miriam.
Alright. I will select my token. Why isn't it? There we go. One action to stride here. That's one of them. Can you stack shields? Probably not, right?
What do you
Like
mean?
hold 2 shields at a time?
No, like if you have like a physical shield and a magic shield, can you have both up at once or no?
I have no idea.
Not sure.
Should I just act assuming I can?
Same bonus types don't stack unless they're untyped. So it would give you the highest. Since they're both circumstance bonus, they'd give you the highest.
Yeah, but like the HP mitigation, would it like take from one and then take from the other, or would it just like...
That's a good point. I guess you'd have to choose which shield you raise. Well, if you're holding two, I don't see why you couldn't raise two.
Well, like, if you... If you have one raised and then you yeah, I guess, can you raise two at once?
Yeah, you can. It seems.
Okay.
You just have to choose which one takes the damage and then breaks.
Okay. In that case.
You'd have
Can
to
hardness-
spend your action or whatever raising it, though.
And hardness is the HP? Or no?
No, hardness is the damage that's negated entirely, I think.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. Shield HP is separate from hardness.
Oh, I need to do it differently from the hardness. Oh, I'll need to recalculate my shield in a moment. Oops. Okay, yeah. In that case, I will, yeah, so she'll step there with her shield that was already raised, and her sword in the other hand, and she'll take the sword and draw a sigil in the air, or whatever. Yeah. No? Yes, I think so. Concentrate? Anyways, draw a sigil in air with sword and, cast, this. Yeah. So she'll have two of those. Because glass shield will appear in the air in front of her.
Cool.
And then... and then it's an action? Wait. That symbol is 2 actions or 1 action?
What symbol?
That diamond next to it.
1.
It's
Next-
yeah.
Next to
It's a number
Okay.
of connected diamonds for how many it is.
Next to glass shield.
Okay.
Yep, 1.
Then okay. Then I will then strike the thing.
Okay.
That should be a one-handed strike. Yeah, it is a one-handed strike. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, I forgot to target it. There we go.
That
damage.
does hit.
Okay, go
Oh,
12 damage with the sword. The end.
Alrighty.
the end. Can I say this monster is part of my investigation, since it is a person-like creature, and also now someone has emerged from somewhere during the battle.
Sure.
Okay. As a free action, I'm going to devise a stratagem.
Okay.
I'm going to do a skill stratagem. So, what I'm going to do then... Oh, I don't even have to make a move for that. Okay, here we go. Use. Target me. I think. I don't think I'm not doing attack stratagem, so that number doesn't matter, but that would have been good. And then as another act, well, I guess as my first action, I'm going to make a 5-foot step here.
It is worth noting, I guess, but you do roll the d20 before deciding whether it's attack or skill.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it says
you're
it in
right.
the first little blurb.
That is true.
So you can switch it if you want.
Hell yeah, you can.
I can, but I had something in mind, I guess. But hold on.
Whatever you think will work better.
It's up to you.
I want to try to create a diversion by also using one of the refined passion, like trying to pocket sand it with it. If that makes sense.
Hold on, say again, sorry.
I want to try to do something like create a diversion, but instead I want to use the refined passion, try to like pocket sand it.
Okay.
At the thing. Create a diversion is usually deception, but I don't know if that makes sense really. I guess it's up to you. What do you...
I think this would just be like an unarmed attack, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine. So then, not knowing that beforehand, can I instead make this an attack stratagem?
Yes.
Okay. So then I get a +2 to this. And it is a 19 already.
Okay.
So I guess this is just the damage then. Is it? I forget how does strategic strike work again. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That adds your intelligence modifier, your type voltage decides strike. Yep, yeah, okay. Thanks. There we go. That is 9 damage, and also I'm using one of the refined peshes, and also I guess it has to make a DC 12 fortitude save.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Wait, that rolled it as you. What the hell? Do it. Hold on.
If you have their token selected, it does that.
There we go. If I, oh wait, no. This succeeded.
Damn, okay. That's alright. Because I believe still is stupefied 1?
I believe.
What the fuck? I didn't realize I could multi-attack with my elemental blast. That's crazy.
Well, the onset is 1 minute, so it wouldn't kick into effect until 1 minute had passed.
True. Damn, I should have thought about that. That's okay.
But this thing it does seem a little disoriented by the, like, cloud of, stuff that's just, like, in the air right now. Looks over at you. But it does take that damage.
Okay, good. 9, and then... My subsequent ones, when you make the substitution, strength or dex modifier, right? Actually, I think that should be 11, because it added my strength and not my int modifier. But that is all.
Cool.
I suppose I still have one other action. I'm gonna make a little slice, another slice with my rapier. Fuck. Assuming that misses.
Yeah.
It's a critical
Okay.
hit.
Wow. Okay, that is my turn then.
Lovely.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Well, darn it! I wanted to heal you more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alice.
So we're trying to kill this thing? Or...
I mean, it's trying to kill us.
Yeah, I thought the other guy, like...
The other guy did say get down here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Sorry.
I'm not looking too good, but we can try to kill it. I can
It'll
move.
be easy.
I'm trying to just disable it before I fuck off, I think.
Mm.
We should kill it. We can win.
Okay, okay.
I'm moving away from the tree, Axel.
No, I'm measuring.
Oh, measuring. Good. Yes, I love the having the tree pairs so well in concept with the summoner, because you can just chill by in the shade of my tree.
Yeah, especially because my Eidolon has all the melee shit. So
I think
I can just hand you like an apple. Just chill. That's basically what I wanted to do.
use battle medicine on myself.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I give you a juice box.
What does that do?
It's a heal, right? 1d8 or something?
I
I
don't
think it's 1d8, right?
I have to
or-
roll it.
wait, what is?
Medicine?
Oh,
Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
I might be mixing it up because we had
Oh, failure.
Oof.
we had Skin doing risky surgery with the battle medicine.
Does that do nothing? Because that's not a critical failure, but it's not a success.
If it doesn't say it does anything, then it probably does nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna try to
Well,
What is sweet? I don't know.
Okay. Matt misses.
What the fuck? Well,
when you attack
Hey,
with this weapon, you gain a +1 bonus to your attack roll if you already attempted to attack a different target this turn using this weapon.
no, I get the bonus because I'm flanking.
Oh, you are. So it is flat-footed. Or whatever it is, off guard, I think.
Plus -2 to AC. I think, right?
Which would be enough. Yes, you do hit it.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Look at this, 2 triangles, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
12 damage, and that is
Technically a right triangle as well. It's a 3.
This
The only
thing
person's using.
came in looking hot and is now crouching down. It is bleeding a lot from all of your
Alright.
attacks. It looks pretty hurt, honestly.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
Alright, so it deals a fuck ton of damage but can't take it. Noted.
Is that your turn, Alice?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. You see another woman crawl out of the manhole with what looks like a stave and begins to cast begins to cast a spell at this thing.
Did you draw both of those?
I did.
Let's go. We love custom token art.
I've drawn all of the NPCs in this game.
Let's go.
Cool. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so this you see her shoot out this kind of like thin webbing from the staff that wraps around this thing's ankle and like anchors it down. It seems like it can't move. It says, I don't know, Barani, this thing's looking bad. And, Axel.
I roll onto my back and start to summon Ash again.
Okay.
I'm looking to put him right there.
Sounds good. Where there's Ash. Oop.
Diagonal does benefit from the tree, yes?
I believe so.
Okay, cool.
It's just a range within the tree.
Fuck. But now it's not a right triangle.
But when you think about it, there's 2 triangles.
There's 2 triangles, but that makes 4.
And that's my turn because that's 3 actions.
Okay. It is the monster's turn. It is.
Fucked.
Currently immobilized, so it cannot move.
Let's go.
And it is off guard because you are flanking it, but it is going to try to do. Probably gonna try to do 3 strikes.
Oof.
Okay.
Strike.
It just says adjacent to the tree. I would assume
Okay.
it's both diagonal and orthogonal.
Most likely.
Uriel, it is a 26 hit you.
Like, does it, like, is my AC 26? Let me look. Let's see.
Does
I
a
don't think
26
so.
crit you?
It
Is the
hits
better
me.
question.
It crits you.
My AC is 15.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay. When I
You
take damage,
still
my thing
have
goes off.
an action. You did you raise a shield at the last?
Glass shield counts as the razor shield action.
Okay.
So, yeah, you have the glass shield raised. And not the other one?
Do you have to raise a shield every time, every combat
At
turn
the-
with your shield?
You can.
I believe at the end of your... Well, at the start of your next turn, your raise a shield ends.
But you can use a
How
reaction
it
to raise it, I believe.
Glass shield
I think
was
that's a feature.
Glass shield was already raised.
Ah.
Because of how the spell works.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so I guess I'll shield block.
Okay. It's 14 damage.
Okay. So 2 of that was negated. So minus 12. That's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, that's not the number I thought it was.
Damn,
Okay,
right.
so 5 HP for me. Wait, yeah, 5 HP for me because my other shield wasn't also raised, I guess. And the shield explodes in a shower of glass if the creature that broke it is within 5 feet, which it is.
Hell yeah.
1d4 to that creature with a basic reflex save.
Cool. It is going to make a. Gonna make a reflex save. Do you know what the DC is on this?
Is
I
it
think
just
it's spell DC.
my spell DC?
Oh yeah, it says on the original spell, DC 17.
Okay.
Okay.
It does make it.
Okay, so it doesn't take the damage? Or
It
does
takes
it?
half
Okay.
Takes
damage,
half, yeah.
Okay.
unless it crit sucked.
Do I just roll 1d2?
Just
no,
roll
you roll
1d4.
1d4 and it takes half.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, do I just roll 1d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
2. So it takes 1 damage.
Let's go.
Oops.
Alright.
And the spell ends because you blocked.
Yup.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
That was its first attack, yeah?
That was its first attack.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Gonna go for one attack against each of you. So Muriel's safe. Helion. $26.
Shit. It doesn't crit.
It doesn't crit?
It doesn't. I have 17.
That's good.
It's plus 10 to plus 10.
And you take 8 damage.
I am down.
God damn.
Oh. Oh.
I wanna attack. I want to live.
And he's actually gonna shoot a needle at Yvonne, because Yvonne has been making a lot of tree things, and it doesn't like that.
Don't like trees?
Doesn't like nature.
Okay, you're next to the tree.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. And that is the monster's turn.
Just
You know,
goes right into the shield. Doop. Okay. the monster's turn. Oh yeah, it is before me. God damn it!
But it's your turn.
Oh, it's the end of its turn. Yeah. So, I'm dumb. Okay. Oh shit. Well, now Helion's down. Because I was kind of hoping to Elemental Blast.
Do what your heart tells you.
It's kind of so true. So is the second one of these the 2-action blast?
Yes.
Mhm.
I believe
Okay.
so. Hold on,
Just
I
the
need
way
to...
the weapon is set up. This is very helpful,
Yeah.
though. Thank you.
No, the second one is the ranged attack.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just need to manually do the damage thing, but that's fine. Because there's like a toggle for the 2-action one. Shit. Because Helion could just like get killed.
Mhm.
Probably.
Nah.
Why don't I have like a... I need like command duel. How does what is fucking... What's the action even called? The intimidation action? What does that
Intimidating
do again?
glare.
Well, yes, but I mean, it allows you to...
Demoralize.
Demoralize, yes. I'm trying to remember the effect on demoralize.
Let's look it up.
Because I think that's a 1-action thing. Yes, 1-action sight-based thing that Yvonne can do. Target becomes frightened 1/2 on a crit. But what does frightened do?
The target is... yeah.
Status penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs.
Yes, it gets
Okay.
lowered by 1 at the start of your turn, but if you give them Frightened 2, they're gonna have Frightened 1 at the start of their turn, because then it goes down, and then at the start of their next turn, it would be Frightened. It would be...
Yeah, okay. So, I think that I was starting to grow some produce in my hand. And this tomato I was conjuring goes rotten. And I just pelt this fucker with it. And I will do... I want to do the 2-action ranged blast.
Okay.
For vitality damage. Because of the flavor I just put on it. Why not? I don't think I have any circumstance bonus. Do I benefit from flat-footed with the ranged attack?
It is flat-footed, so yes.
Oh, okay. It's an effect on them. That's right. So I do. Yeah. Okay. Rolling, and then I get a bonus to the damage equal to my Constitution modifier as well.
That hits.
I had to scroll down. Okay. 23 damage. Okay. Override 1 dice? What does this mean? I think that's... I don't know what that means. There's 2 of them and it says they're both on. I'm just gonna trust that it knows what it's doing.
Sure.
It is not the right type of... Wait, no, yes it is the right type of damage. 1d8 plus 4. I think that's correct. Oh! Can I use a hero point to reroll damage?
Didn't you already use your hero points to...
I used
She
2
had
of
3.
them.
Oh,
I
you
had
had
3?
3. I don't think so.
Okay. C'est la vie. Okay. I deal 5 vitality damage. And then the more important thing, as the tomato splashes his face, as soon as its fractaled eyes clear, it sees 1,000 reflections of Yvonne staring into it. Yeah, I'm gonna use my dead girl death glare.
Hell yeah.
I just need to roll. That's intimidation? Yes.
Important to note, as you throw this chunk of vitality at this thing, it sloughs off one of its spines. Its seemingly vitality seems to have no effect as it.
Oh. Fine. Well, I got its fucking attention. Attempts an intimidation check against that target's will DC if that target doesn't understand a language you are speaking or you're not speaking a language. Oh wait, but that doesn't apply to me. Regardless of your result, the target is temporarily immune to your attempts to demoralize for 10 minutes. Okay, so it's got to make a will save against, or this is against its will DC, I guess. Not a save. Oh! 17?
Where do I find will DC?
It's
Well, it's. I don't know where it would be on an NPC, but on character sheet, it's below initiative.
I think the DC is. I think it's. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's.
On the side.
Is it 8 plus the bonus? Okay, yeah. Fair point. Kind of crazy of me to suggest that.
Alright, yeah, that would work, I believe.
Okay. So, as long as I can frighten it, it's frightened too.
I believe you can frighten this.
Scary girl goes scary mode.
Okay. What is frightened to do?
Okay, so it is.
Oh!
Wait, no, sorry. It is frightened 1.
Oh.
Because it wasn't a crit. So for the next turn, it takes a -1 to all of its checks and DCs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's AC, apparently.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, yeah, because that's a DC. Tech.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes, I have no more actions.
Alrighty.
So does this guy just have like a -3 to AC for like everyone right now? Because it's flat-footed and feared.
Yeah.
Okay.
That also means we're 3 points closer to critting every time we attack it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
It is, the rat is, pulling out what looks like a small pistol from underneath this, like, strange multicolored patchwork coat kind of thing.
Yeah, I saw that. It's got the fucking Joseph coat.
Technicolor dream coat, yeah. And it, shoots this thing again. And misses the other 2 times. But it shoots 3 shots, and then one of them hits like its arm, and it goes, "We gotta, we gotta go." Muriel, this thing is looking very hurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I will. How hurt does it look? Like, how many more strikes do you think it need? Like, does it look like it?
Depends on how you roll, but 1, 2.
Uh-huh. Okay. Then
I have an action I can do if I remember what it is. I'm scrolling.
Is that it?
Yeah. Okay. I forgot this was like the point of my class. I'm going to. Great, that works out. I'm gonna spell strike.
Okay.
Which works like, this will be 2 actions. I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. I do this. And yeah. Okay. Alright. I forgot this was something I should be doing. So she's going to pierce it with the bastard sword.
Cool.
And with that strike, it will go and it has a range of the sword, and if the target has any bonuses to AC, reduce that bonus by 2. And well, I guess does a 26 hit?
26 does hit, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
cool.
sword damage is this, and then it also takes this much.
So tell me about how you kill a
And
sword.
this is magical attack. Okay. Well, she's at 5. She just got the shield smacked and the glass broke, and she's at 5 HP. And she will she just takes her sword with the almost broken rondak in the other hand, and she like I described earlier, just makes it does like the rune in the air with the sword and then stabs it forwards, and it packs a sort of, like, it pierces unnaturally, you know? Like the sword is not actually metal in that moment. She just does that.
Hell
The
yeah.
sword is the phase bolt, or the phase bolt is sword shaped. You get it.
Yeah.
I see the vision. Hell yeah.
That's
And
it. It go down.
yeah, you stab this thing, and it crumples in on itself. There's a small, like, discharge of electricity that just goes to the ground as you now stand over it as it crumples to the ground. And you hear the woman behind you go, "Woohoo! Let's go!" And the rat man is like looking around wildly still.
Yvonne immediately like steps over and kneels down, and is gonna try to, do a medicine check. Do some medicine.
Combat over, out of combat. Out
We
of
are out
initiative.
of combat.
Okay.
Alright.
I assumed.
I get up finally.
First aid. First aid is what I'm rolling. That's a medicine check, I believe. Why wouldn't it be? I always forget which buttons are which. Who can relate?
Yeah. Is my scribble
In
guy
what
anywhere?
context?
Oh, on the sheets, like on the top.
So this is
Oh,
really
the
vague.
tabs.
Yeah.
But I have a single action which has the concentrate trait, and when I hover over it, it just says this action requires a degree of mental concentration and discipline. So Do I just do it with the flavor of discipline? Because it does not specify mechanical stuff for
Well,
the
I think-
concentrate.
I think it's for there's certain conditions and stuff that affect concentrate things and stuff like that. I don't think concentrate by itself does anything.
It's just a trait that can be referenced by other things.
So can I do it? I cannot tell.
Yeah, you should
Go
be
on,
able
I'm
to.
just gonna... Okay.
Are you
I'll
at
just
one? Sorry.
take an action to recharge my spell strike then.
Are you at 1 dying right now, Helion?
I don't know. I just went down. I haven't made a save at all, so
Don't you take 1 dying when you go to down?
I have no clue.
You get 1 wounded when you come back up from dying, I think.
Wounded,
I think
but
you
not.
start with 0 dying, right? 0, whatever. 0. How does dying work?
I'm looking at it. Hold on.
Dying is what happens when you go down. That's like making saves. That's dying.
Yeah, but
Which
that
is
doesn't.
what Helion is doing right now. Yeah, as you fail saves, it ticks up to dying 4.
Okay, to 4. So
Yeah.
you would be dying 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So my DC for medicine is 16. So I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I aid? Is that a thing I can do?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure you can give me +1 forward,
Yeah.
or whatever the
Do
fuck.
I have to roll for that, or do I just do that?
Essential.
I think you just do it.
I think you roll the same check I'm rolling. Or this says it's 1 action plus a reaction. The cheat sheet says DC 20 grant a +1 circumstance
For what?
for aid.
For aid? Yeah, you roll the same skill.
Same skill. Okay, so you would have to roll medicine to aid me.
Okay, I guess I can try that.
Okay. Would anyone else like to try to aid me in
I don't
healing
have
Helion?
medicine.
I don't have medicine.
Failing
I have
is
plus-
bad.
Yeah, I have +0 medicine, so.
If you fail, nothing happens. But if you crit fail, it's -1.
Crit failing is that.
Yeah, crit failing is really bad.
10 or lower.
So your
10 or lower.
DC is 16. Oh, 10 or lower?
My
is-
DC is
Well-
16. I have a +4 bonus. I need to roll a
It's-
12 or higher.
It's if it's under 10 or. What's the action called again? Fucking. Aid. Okay, the DC for aid is determined by the GM.
Oh.
The typical DC is 15, but the GM can adjust it.
Is our GM present?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
there? Okay. Yeah.
Hi.
So I can adjust the.
The baseline DC is usually 15, but you can adjust it if you think it would be easier or harder.
I don't think it would be harder, definitely. 15, probably good.
Okay.
So 15 is a success for me, but below 5 or below is a critical failure.
Yes.
Okay, I can do this. This is easy.
Easy peasy.
Oh.
Okay. That gives me +2.
Okay.
Okay. So I am rolling with a +6. So I have to roll 10 or higher. I have a plus.
That is a coin
2.
flip.
That is. On what? But I mean, I could magically heal you if we need be. So don't worry about it. This is called the Alice modifier.
go.
All
Was that
right.
almost a
Alright.
2 on everyone else's screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you're stable.
Yep, and I'm wounded. That's the thing.
You are wounded one. Yes, I believe. Let me double check.
That would also mean that you are wounded 1 as well.
I am wounded one. Yeah.
Okay.
So is my scribble guy anywhere, or is he still MIA?
You don't see him around, at least.
Damn it.
So yes, you have
Um,
wounded one, and I have wounded
You're
one. Also.
unconscious.
Axel
right
says
now.
all of this. Character.
Blinded off guard conditions.
Okay, you're not dying anymore.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if Helion can take an action, because that way I can just feed a tomato or something. It doesn't have to be a tomato. I've just been saying tomatoes.
What's your thing called? Your healing thing called?
It's fresh produce.
Fresh produce.
It's really funny. But it's called fresh produce. I love it. If you're unconscious with 0 hit points but not dying, you return to 1 hit point and awaken after sufficient time passes. The GM determines how long you remain unconscious. From 10 minutes to several hours. If you are healed, you lose the unconscious condition and can act normally on your turn.
Normally you can't act. Yeah. When you're sleeping or you've been knocked out, you can't act. Yeah.
Can't act. I didn't know
Looking
this.
up stuff about fresh produce.
God damn it.
Fresh
It's-
produce. Yeah.
People are saying that you can't feed it to other people at all.
Oh, they.
Whoa.
Well, yeah. I haven't been feeding it to other people.
Oh, wait, then how are you gonna heal Helion?
Well, that's I was trying to see if Helion could take an action to nibble on it.
Well, that is feeding it to them.
Well, they have to be able to take the interact action. Is all it is.
She was trying to see if Helion was able
Helion
to
could
eat it.
Able to take the interact
Yeah, and what
action.
I'm saying is that people are saying you can't do that at all.
Why?
Like, other people can't eat?
It does say a creature can, though.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Choose a creature
Whatever,
in your
they're
kinetic aura.
probably
The
wrong.
produce grows in their hand. Or
In
at the
Relic,
feet
things
if they
work
know.
differently.
They are probably wrong.
Yeah.
It
A
makes more
creature
sense
can
to
eat
be
it
able
with
to
an
feed it.
interaction. Yeah, interact
doesn't-
action.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for only one person to be able to eat
Yeah.
it.
Only I can eat this tomato, and everyone else is very allergic to it.
But yeah, if you're unconscious, you can't take the
Yeah,
interact.
that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Grab his body. We're going down. You
Yeah,
see,
okay.
C has the
Wait. Yeah, okay.
the woman who you heard the Ratman call C has like come up next to you and like has the body of this thing that's still like kind of sparking over her shoulder, and she's dragging it towards the manhole cover.
I will, like, basically, like, lay Helion across my wide shoulders and trudge along as the tree behind me starts to become more and more real.
The Ratman is still looking around wildly. There's more. There's got to be more coming. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
When
I'm gonna shout one last time and say, Scribble, we're leaving. And I'm gonna go look around real quick.
Carrying
I don't know if
Helion.
Scribble's coming back.
Make
What if he
me
does, though? We don't
persuasion
know.
check.
A person.
Yes.
Is there a persuasion? No, I can't
It's
remember. Diplomacy? Make a diplomacy check.
yeah, I guess it would be diplomacy.
Where's my diplomacy? Oh, okay. I'm trained in this, apparently.
Why are you trained in diplomacy?
I'm very diplomatic.
There's also coerce.
Course.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's an activity.
Yeah.
Sorry, that takes more time.
Okay, what if I use my hero point to reroll this?
You can. You're gonna get another one next session anyway.
Yeah, you always
Okay.
gain one at the start.
We're doing it.
Hell yeah.
It is worth using.
I do need to leave, by the way.
Let's
Should I
go.
like just go early or? I
Yeah,
don't-
we're gonna end as soon as like you all get in this mantle cover, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But you
should I
can-
stay or?
It should be 4 minutes. You can stay or go. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna disappear for now. Bye.
Bye.
Fun game.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you all are climbing into this manhole cover, Scribble does, like, rush back.
I'm gonna go scoop them up with my book.
As you close the manhole cover behind you, I'm assuming you're, like, probably the last one, to go down. As you're closing the manhole cover, you see, like, 4 more of these beasts are just, like, on the rooftops, like, scraping down, like, following the noise, essentially.
Oh no.
But you are in the tunnels. And that is where we are going to end.
Heck yeah.
We love tunnels.
Yvonne has
Oh.
has one hand holding on to like Helion pressed against her nape, and the other hand like holding on to the ladder on the side, like working her way down. Big lady will solve all your problems and keep all of you safe.
You
Don't
also
worry
have
about
all
it.
of that scrap and stuff, so you're just this like hulking behemoth right now.
Yeah, that's what I made her for. I'm so glad. It's so fun. Like, I want to shoot things with wood more, but it's so fun that I can do so much defensive stuff for everyone.
Yeah.
And for myself, that shield is crazy. Mine has 3 hardness. I went from, it was 19 damage to 9 on a success, -3. It was like half the shield's health. Crazy.
I've still not actually gotten to use my item.
We'll have more combats for sure.
Yeah.
It'll
Maybe.
happen one day.
And maybe we'll get a
Someday.
little bit more survivability.
I'll set up a tree for you before combat starts. You'll be fine.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, I could go trees underground.
Great.